I am f***ing chuffed.
Somebody had just shoved a load of twigs into the engine bay.
Why is it that when we finally get time to work on the van, we don't slow down, we speed up like we're racing something? As most of it's done on stolen time, checking the forecast every 10 minutes and praying to the old gods of weather.
What we're doing today is we're doing an interim solution for my power source. Now I've got the AC 180p, and what we're going to do is we're going to link that up to the Charger 1, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to use this temporary setup where we're going to place the power bank on there and the Charger 1 on here, which is going to be placed on that board. Now this is only a temporary solution until we take the bulkhead out and fit a new bulkhead with a swish sliding door.
Yeah,
film
so
it.
let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Okay.
That's perfection.
Charger 1.
I'll just go get you. There it is.
Quite a small thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not big. There's your cable. So you've got your inline fuse. Yeah, let's get on with it.
So it's supposed to be simple to install this Charger 1. All it requires is these two attached to the battery. Then we route this wire through around the bulkhead temporarily, and then the other end attaches to the Charger 1, and that's it. It should be working. It sounds very, very simple. And then we download the Bluetti app. We're going to use an app. Everything's apps.
Just comes straight under the seat and through the bulkhead, because it's like a set with a jack and stuff in there that goes under there. It'll just go under there so you won't see it.
Little tip: if you're drilling through metal, don't do it over a carpet. I think I've just ruined my carpet.
Right, we've got the cable through now, as you can see. We need to now attach the cable from the battery terminals to these here. We've got inputs, negative, positive. You've got one of these long things you're provided with this if you buy the Charger 1. And open them up so we can get the cable in there. Positive in, and just tighten the bitch up, don't go mad. So that's the input from the battery of the van. So now what we're going to do is attach from this, which goes to the power bank. So again, just undoing these. Can't mess this up because it tells you what's what, plus red and black.
So what we've got here is we've got this fuse, so it comes from the battery through this into that, and out of that into these two, which get attached to these two, which then goes into the Bluetti with that.
Right. Red to red, black to black, they're in, so now it gets plugged into the Bluetti. But before we do that, we're going to just test to see if
The light coming on.
Yeah, go start your engine. Right, so the engine's started. Now you need to flip the switch in on the fuse, and it's green. It's flashing, which means it's on. Success. Turn that on. The top bit, the top box on.
Okay, so it's going from the battery to the charger one.
Yeah. Disconnect the device. Okay, done that. Wait 90 seconds for connecting the power station to ridge damage. 1.5 minutes. Right.
We've got some input there. 315, 404,
Should top out at 500.
488. Scotty, we need more power.
There we go.
Okay, 500 watts. Power. Power. I am Nick chuffed. Just a note, on the drive away from JC's, after fitting the Charger 1, I suddenly started hearing a horrible rattling as if somebody had just shoved a load of twigs into the engine bay or driven over loose gravel and it was just kicking up inside the engine. So I stopped and had a look and I couldn't figure out where the noise was coming from. So I headed back to JC's to decipher what was going on, expecting the worst. As it turns out, I'd set the Charger 1 to pull the full 56 volts from the battery while I was driving, and that was making the alternator work way too hard. The belt was basically protesting. So the fix was to just drop the voltage that it was pulling from the battery, dropped it down to 30. So if I'm parked, I can idle the engine at 50 volts. When I'm moving, I have it at 30 volts. And since doing that, my engine is purring like a kitten. Just thought I had to mention that because it frightened me. See you down the road.